no, you're gonna make me laugh.
I already did. All right. Hello, I'm Miss Styles.
And I'm Miss Megan.
And we're going to show you how to make and study your flashcards for science. First thing you're going to need is a 3x5 index card and something to write with. You are going to start with your 3x5 index card, and on the front blank space, you are going to write your word that we are defining, or our vocab word. And on the back, we are going to write its definition. So it is going to look like this. We have the word on the front, definition on the back. Word on the front, definition on the back. Word on the front, definition on the back. What we don't want to see is this.
Yes.
The word is on the front along with its definition. You will not be able to understand this, and you will not be able to actually study this to remember it. These are a little bit bigger than the 3x5. So if you have 3x5 that are actually colored, that's fine. We can study using colored cards. Once again, the word is on the front. Definition is on the back. Word is on the front. Definition is on the back. Word on the front. Definition on the back. Word on the front. Definition on the back.
Yes. All right. So you might be asking, why did they say that so many times? Because sometimes we have kids that put it on the front and then you can't study. And now I'm going to show you how you should study if you're by yourself. So if I'm by myself, I don't have a partner, I am going to show myself the word. I'm going to show myself the word only. And then I'm going to say, okay, radiation. What's the definition of radiation? Heat transfer through empty space. Heat transfer through empty space. And then I'm going to turn it over and it says heat transfer through empty space, which means I got it right. So now I can go on to the next word, which I have conduction. I'm going to look at the front and I'm going to say, conduction. That's heat transfer through fluids. And I'm going to turn it around. Ooh, that's not right. Conduction is heat transfer through direct touch. So what I want to do is I want to study this one a little bit and then put it in the bottom of my stack because I didn't get it right, so that after I study these, I'll come back to it. Because you don't want to put it in your I'm done stack because you still don't know it. So that's how you study when you're by yourself. Make sure, like how Miss Styles made her flashcard, that you can't see the definition through the card, or else you'll be cheating with yourself. Anyway, one more thing I was gonna say. I forget. But now we're gonna show you how to study when you have a partner.
So this would be if your sibling is going to help you, if a friend is going to help you, or if your parent is going to help you. I'm the student. Miss Mevin is our person that is helping me study.
Yes. So I would say, okay, Miss Styles, what is the definition of conduction?
Conduction. Conduction is the heat transfer through direct touch.
Very good. She got it right. We'll show you what the hand movement was about later, but she got it right. So now we put it in the done pile because she doesn't need to study that one anymore. How we don't want you to study is like this. Okay, Miss Styles, what is heat transfer through liquid and air?
Radiation.
No, that's not correct. But the correct answer is convection. But we don't ever want to study where we say the definition and then you have to say the word. We want it to be the word only because you learn it better when you have to repeat the definition. Got it?
And the last thing we have to talk about. By the end of each unit, you're going to have a lot of cards. The first unit, we don't have as many, but as the year goes on, by the end of the year, we have over 200 cards. So at the beginning of every unit, we're going to tell you to go get a Ziploc bag, like such.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
And we have put on the front what the unit name is, what the quarter is, and your teacher's names. This is for when we're in school, you need more of what the teacher's name is because we always find people's flashcards in our homerooms. and we have to find out who they are.
Yeah, put your name on the bag too.
Yes. So what you're going to do once you're done studying your mandatory studying every single day, you take your flashcards and you put them in your bag. And you keep them with your science folder and science materials. That way you never lose them and you can always go back and study a previous unit. The EOG, which we are having this year, is on everything we learn. So that doesn't mean once we're done heat transfer, you get to forget all about heat transfer until the end of the year because you're not going to remember it. So we tell you guys to study and go back to previous units and study every night. Choose 1 or 2 cards to go back and study from each unit.
Yeah.
And
No, I was just gonna say, if you know all of your vocabulary, you will pass every single science test that we give. You will pass the EOG. The only way to not pass the science EOG is to not know the vocabulary. It's 90% knowing the vocabulary and 10% how to apply it, and we teach you that 10%, so you're good.
So this is all about how to make your flashcards so that they are correct and how to study by yourself or with a friend.